So I bought these monoblock style wheels. The rears, there's the specs for the rears, and then the fronts were 17 by 8 plus 10 offset. So pull these wheels off and test fit these real quick. Make sure I don't need to run any spacers or anything. But yeah, 18 or 17 by 9 in the rear, 17 by 8 in the front. So I couldn't find my jack because I recently moved and I guess I didn't take my jack with me, but I had to use this OEM Mercedes jack, and I just don't trust these things, man. They don't make sense. I don't get how they work. Sketchy, but got the wheel off the ground. Gonna take it off, put the rim on, and hopefully everything fits up good. Check this out, guys. So they actually fit really good. They don't hit anything, doesn't hit the strut. Moves freely, doesn't hit the caliper. These OEM bolts actually work perfectly, as you can see. So these wheels are like perfectly made for this car. Don't even have to change the lug bolts. And look at that, I think it's gonna be like perfectly flush as well, because the OEM wheels sit pretty deep inside. So that's why I got such a small offset, so that these wheels would fill the gap in, or like the gap from the fender to the wheel would fill it in better. That's why I got the fronts at only plus 10 offset. So yeah, now I just need to get some tires, put them on, and get it on this. Well, I'm gonna try the back too, just make sure the back fits good. But yeah, fronts fit perfect. No fitment issues at all. Doesn't hit the caliper, plenty of space. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take off the rears now and see how those fit. But dang, this is gonna look nice. So I got the rears on, but as you can see, it's not tightening. I have to get different lug bolts, probably something with a little longer thread here, so I could thread in deeper and hold the wheel in, because these are all the way tight and the wheel's wobbling around. So I got to get new lug bolts for the rear, but the front lug bolts worked fine. Rear wheel fits good too. Looks like the rim is gonna be perfectly flush with the quarter fender here, or quarter panel, which is nice because these wheels sit really deep in there and it doesn't look good, but these wheels are gonna be flush, perfectly flush with the quarter panel. These are 17 by 9, 0 offset, and they fit good. Doesn't hit the caliper, doesn't hit anything underneath. It clears it all. Doesn't hit anything up top. Moves good. So as you can see, when I push the bolt all the way in, there's not enough thread to tighten it. It looks like about 1/2 inch or so. I'm actually gonna mark it and then measure it out to see exactly how much thread I need. So this is the lug bolts I ended up buying from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. These were the only style I could find. I couldn't find the like OEM style, so it sits in there pretty deep. Goes all the way in there. Then when I push it all the way back, plenty of thread for it to thread on and be fully tight. But yeah, the only thing is that it's really deep in there, so you're gonna need an extension. But these should work fine. I only found a 20 pack, but it's always nice to have some extras. But yeah, I got the tires on, the wheels. I'm running a 235 45 17 in the rear. These are Falcon 225. What does it say here? 225 45 17. Same brand, same tire, Falcon. And yeah, I ran these last time on my 18-inch wheels on my 124, and I like the size. They're not stretched and not too wide, and they're also pretty cheap, but I think they look good. So yeah, I'm gonna get these on the car and see how it looks. Check it out, guys. The fitment is literally perfect, exactly what I wanted. The front's a little bit tucking, but for the most part, it's pretty flush. It's really high up though, like super high up. Like dang, that's really high up. But I'm getting coilovers, just waiting on them to come in. But yeah, once I get those coilovers installed, this thing's gonna look sick. The rear looks really nice. Looks way more aggressive. The tires are like peeking through the sides. Looks pretty good. The rears are a little better on the height, but also still pretty tall. When I get those coilovers, I'll be able to adjust the height and this thing will look really good. Man, it's hard to film in this garage, but maybe I'll take it out and get some shots for you guys. But yeah, everything fits good. The rears are literally like flush. Exactly what I wanted. Not poking out, but not really far in either. Same with the fronts. They're not poking out. But they're not super far in either. Exactly what I wanted. I got some center caps coming in too. We'll put those on. But yeah, completely transforms the car. Makes it look pretty nice.